Well, we're back.
We're back.
Black Music Honors.
We're back. We're black.
We're back. And we've got tonight's R&B music icon
yes.
recipient, the one and only, Miss Evelyn Champagne King.
Thank you so much. I am so honored to be honored, let me tell you.
Y'all have to know this is a moment for me because I grew up to all your albums.
All of it.
Thank you.
I literally just played the Flirt album last week.
Really?
Come on, Tamone.
Hold on to What You Got is...
Oh, you like that one? So when I perform, here, I got to do that one.
Yes, you gotta put that one in the show.
Okay, I'll give you a little snippet. Hold on to what you got. I know I got somebody who is good this time.
Come on now.
Hold on, ooh, to what you got. 'Cause I'll be holding on to love. Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, how many get a person alive?
Right.
Hold on to what you got.
I love doing what I do.
This is nice.
You love doing what you do.
I love doing what I do. I do.
A lot of people don't keep that fire.
Well, I had to keep it because it was instilled from my dad. Okay. My dad used to sing with the Hart tones. He was a tenor. And he also choreographed some of Buddy Holly steps. So, back in the day. He's in heaven now, him and my mom, my sister, Wanda, who sang background with me, and one of my brothers, Eric, who worked with me on the road. So, I know that I'm blessed because it was a family of King Amateur all the time, just so you know. My mom had 8 children, okay? Wow. So, and a lot of them, we have 4 living now, outside myself, and I have 4 brothers that one is here in Atlanta. But it's just something we always, love doing.
Yeah.
And they would have King Amateur where we didn't know people who were coming over to our house. I had on slips. We had slips back in the day, me and my sister, and the rest of the family would be playing in the band. They would, have a band in the basement, and we would have people come over from across the street. We didn't know who those people were, but we did our show.
Right.
It was like looking at the Jackson family thing outside of some other stuff, but yeah, I mean, when it's real, and that's where it was instilled from. And then 14, I was in a local band. Got discovered at 14.
14. Because you were having hits by
17.
17.
Yes, but I was 15 when Shame came out and it went number 1. I recorded Shame when I was 15. I recorded, I don't know if it's right, 14, sorry.
Wait a minute.
I was 14 when I recorded Shame and I don't know if it's right. It came out a year later. And I had my own tour bus and I started touring.
That's wild. Your own tour bus.
Yeah.
People not talking about that.
I had my own tour bus. I miss my tour bus. I do.
What advice do you give to any type of singer, but specifically young folks who go into this business?
First of all, advice I give to them that want to get in this business, first of all, you got to learn your craft. Number 2, really, really learn your craft.
Number 2,
don't go out there singing flat and sharp because I can hear you. I can tell you too. I don't mind, but I need the parents to listen too because sometimes, it's kind of sad that I'm listening, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect. No one's perfect.
Right.
There's only one person I know who is, and sometimes in the Bible it ain't really what he says it is. But if you think about it, we have to listen to ourselves more. Is this something I want to do? You can play an instrument, or you do not know how to play an instrument. You can sing. You don't know how to play an instrument. You can learn both.
Right.
I'm telling them now. My husband's a guitar player. He's teaching. He's went to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Here we go. I went to Berklee. Let's go.
He went to Berklee College.
Come on, let's go.
When we met, first thing he was asking me, he would ask me, "Do you know your scales?" I didn't know none of that. I never really practiced. I don't sit at home practicing. As soon as it's time to go on the road, he's freaked out. Right? You ready? I'm always ready. Let's just go.
Yeah.
I got a gift from God. I'm good. Amen. So, and as long as he's carrying me with it, I'm gonna keep it going. Not telling the girls and the guys not to get someone to help you, study your craft or fix your craft. Because like I said, we're hearing some flat and we're hearing some sharp, and I'm like, Jesus, and I gotta buy that record. I don't think so. we had some of that in the past. I mean, if you listen, back in the day, we sit up and we listen to the records from the past, and we hear them, and we're going, wow, they were flat, but it was a hit.
But it was a hit, right? And also a feeling too.
Yes, but you gotta be able to feel your songs, and I want you to also make sure if you got someone, even if it's in the family, that want to help you out, let them help you if they know something.
If they know something.
If they know something. My dad, like I said, my dad was already in this.
Yeah.
You know, but to see his baby girl, you know, I had another sister, but to see his baby girl want to follow in his dream, I did that. And so I have a brother that reminds me of a little prince. His name is Johnny King.
Okay.
He wrote a single for me back in the day, and then a ballad, and then he wrote a dance song. So I mean, we're all doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that follow what you love
And be great at it.
and be great at it.
Yeah.
And make sure that you get into the business part of it, because if you don't see your money, it's in somebody else's pocket. So, I mean, I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
And it took me, I'm almost 63 years old. It took me until like I was 50 to finally see something I deserved from Shane.
Really?
So you can imagine that.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got ripped off, just like a lot of them got ripped off before me. But you gotta listen to other people that have already been there and trying to tell you, you know, don't
people
try
listen to you.
Yes.
Why not? Yeah.
Well, I try to talk to them. Me and my husband, we do. We even want to try and do schools where they can listen and learn
You know
things.
how needed that is? I feel like there's always been a disconnect between artists who've done really well, because a big part of it is you get treated so poorly in many ways that you're almost jaded and you don't want to impart the wisdom.
I am. And it stays there.
It stays because
You remember. You don't forget.
Right.
But you don't have to shun it away from others that need to learn the same thing, because we're not going to be here forever. They're going to follow, and they want to follow in your footsteps. I mean, I get them all the time. My daughter wants to be just like you. And I was like, in what way?
Be clear.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to know, because there's some ones, you know, and then they're telling me, oh, my daughter is like you or acts like you. And I'm like, in what way?
Right.
Because you don't see me in the tabloids. No, you won't. I'm home.
Me too.
I'm cooking, cleaning, being a wife, and taking care of doggy and husband, of course. But that's what I do. When it comes time to do my job, it's a job, and I love entertaining. I can drop it like it's hot still. It hurts sometimes. I gotta get Epsom salt, but hey,
Hey, it still drops.
but hey, I
It's
still
still hot.
drop it like it's hot.
There we go.
Your music is having such a resurgence on the TikTok platform. Did you expect that?
Once I learned that TikTok was going on, yes, because there was a young man he did a, oh God, I hate forgetting names, but it was a young man who did I think it was Love Come Down. They doing the dance challenge off Love Come Down, and I went, okay. I was hearing it. It was in Valencia, where I ended up going in someone's home, a friend's house, and doing the same, doing mine.
Yeah.
So I put it up, and that was all I got put up. Like I'm like, I gotta figure out some more ways to do some more stuff. But yeah, I seen that. I see a lot of Evelyn Champagne King challenges, and doing all that. That's a blessing. I'm proud of that. It makes me feel good.
It makes it that people can rediscover your music.
They can
in whole new
rediscover it.
ways.
Yes, and they also redoing a lot of Kashif songs.
Yes.
Not just from mine, from Howard Johnson and Melba Moore and Melissa and.
Can we shout out Kashif real fast?
Yes,
Kashif
Kashif.
just dropped a
Amen.
bomb of a name.
Yes.
All right, like a genius.
Kashif, yes, he is. He's very well missed.
Yes.
I seen him before he passed, 2 weeks before he passed, and he talked to me, and let me know he wasn't feeling well and doing well. But you don't know when your time is.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost lost mine in 2021. From COVID. So I'm testifying today, as well as being, a strong, proud person for 46 years.
Wow.
And still, like I said, I'm dropping it like it's hot. And I'm telling these girls, if I could do it, you could do it.
Well, thank you so much.
My
Evelyn,
pleasure.
congratulations again.
Yes.
R&B
Thank you
music
for the
icon.
honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You
deserve
forgot
it,
about my
deserve it.
husband.
No, we didn't forget about him. Because what I wanted to wrap by saying that
Yes.
you talked about being surrounded by a strong network of people that
Yes.
can check you and know you and push you.
He does it every
and your
day.
husband
Every
is
day.
Grammy Award winning.
He's a Grammy Award winner from Al Jarreau and George Benson's Morning.
wow.
He played the rhythm guitar on there. And he also has his own CDs out. He went #1 with one of his singles, Too Tough. And he
Too
has a
Tough.
new single out now called Well, all right.
Well, all right.
So check out Freddie Fox.
All right.
It's one X, not the rapper. Freddie Fox with one X,
Okay.
and it's DDIE. You will check.
No,
it out.
we're supporting greatness here all around.
Yes.
Surrounded by.
And we've been married 32 years, so we're hanging in there.
Black love, we love
Thank
it.
you.
Absolutely.
We sound crazy live at the Black Music Honors.
With the queen.
Miss Evelyn Champagne.
Thank
With
you.
the queen,
Thanks
Miss
so
King.
much, guys. Thank
Thank you for having us.